KwaZulu-Natal Philharmonic Orchestra's 2019 spring season will once again feature a stellar lineup of international and local talent and will take place in the Durban City Hall. The celebrated German conductor Wolfram Christ will return to the podium to launch the season on the 31st of October. The evening will be a Mozart concert featuring Eine Kleine Nacht Musiek, one of the best loved of all classical compositions. The KZN Philharmonic will use the City Hall's spacious facilities as their main stage concert platform, enabling them to present many of the world's leading musicians to the delight of audiences. Well, to tell us more, we are joined from our Durban studio by Mr. Bongani Tembe, who is the Artistic Director of the KwaZulu-Natal Philharmonic Orchestra. Bongani, it's great to have you on the show once again. Thank you so much for joining us. Now, the spring season is back again. How have you ensured that this year's edition is even bigger and better than ever before?
Good morning to you, Pearl, and the listeners. We've got an exciting season, as we've outlined the first concert now. I am particularly excited about our second concert in the series, which will be on Thursday, the 7th of November. We are utilizing that concert to celebrate 25 years of democracy in South Africa through music. We are featuring African composers such as Moerane, Qinisela CBC, Newman CBC, Hofmeyer, as well as Western composers such as Handel, Mendelssohn, and others. So with choirs, it's going to be an exciting evening.
Well, the season certainly does sound very exciting. Take us through the actual program throughout the duration of the spring season. I know you mentioned the second concert and what we can expect there, but what does the entire program look like?
Well, the following week, on the 14th of November, we've got Roderick Cox, the great African-American composer from Minnesota, who will be here in Durban. And then we end the concert on the 21st of November with conductor, South African conductor Conrad van Alpen, who's now based in Europe, actually doing very well in Europe. And we will end the season, he will conduct Dvorak's from the New World, Symphony No. 9.
As the artistic director of the orchestra, won't you outline for us what your key roles have been in ensuring that not only that the spring season is successful, but throughout the seasons? What has been some of your key functions? Incidentally,
this month I celebrate 25 years of leading the KwaZulu-Natal Philharmonic Orchestra, so it's a special moment for me as well. But my role is to ensure that the series features the cream of South African artists along accomplished international artists. We launched it in January 1996 with Zubin Mehta, and it's been going from strength to strength. And besides, of course, the World Symphony Series, the orchestra is very committed in doing programs in the communities. We've got a comprehensive education and community engagement program which is rooted in the communities that we serve.
Bongani, congratulations on the 25 years as being the artistic director of the orchestra. In your opinion, over the last 25 years, would you say that there's been a growth or a slowing down of the following of classical music, especially locally? Or do you think there's still a lot more room for growth in this space?
There's been definite growth. We've seen our audiences increase, but also, perhaps more importantly, diversify in terms of age and race. And in particular, when we do choral works, as we'll be doing on the 7th of November, the audience will be incredibly mixed. And when we do operatic programs, 80% of the singers are black. And so there is growth definitely, but more needs to be done.
There's a lot that really goes into hosting a season. Every year we see something new. You've mentioned the programs that involve young people in the communities. You've mentioned the social investment aspect as well. And then there's, of course, the music. What else in the coming years would you like to see happen and continue to manifest and affirm this event?
I would like to see us doing more music that reflects our South African heritage, and we've made progress, but I would like to see more. Last year, to celebrate Mama Sisulu, we commissioned Bongani Tembe, who did a great piece. As I mentioned, now we're doing works by SABC, whom we've groomed and worked with. But would like to see more and more of South African composers' works being featured by the orchestras and working with them more.
And where can people get a hold of the tickets for the spring season?
People can go to CompuTicket to buy the tickets for the KwaZulu-Natal Philharmonic Orchestra's World Symphony Series, which starts on Thursday on the 31st of October, running for 4 consecutive Thursdays until the 21st of November.
Bongani, thank you so much for talking to us this morning. All the best, and I certainly hope that the KwaZulu-Natal Philharmonic Orchestra's 2019 spring season will be all-encompassing. Thank you for the hard work. That was Bongani Tembe speaking to us about this year's Philharmonic Orchestra's the spring season 2019, which will be taking place at the Durban City Hall from the 31st of October. Get your tickets. Let's take a quick break. Do stay with us here on Morning Live.